Hey, so greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Axette, and this is another episode of Team Fortress Friday, but I am here with the one, the only, the legend.
Raider Mile from Other Side Gaming. Word.
Oh, self-promoting. I see how it is.
hey! I need all the people that love me too. You know, you can't just hog everybody.
Oh, I can't hog everybody. They're my viewers.
They're my precious.
Because, you know, I totally earned them all on my own. No, thank you again, Double. But anyways, this gameplay real quick. I am going ham with the medic. I'm kind of like a combat medic. Quick fix. Start with the Blunt Saga and the Ubersaw, and then I go to the, oh my god, Overdose. I start using the Overdose, and I do okay. But anyways, yeah. To get to the topic, would you like to present the topic, Randy?
Yeah, we're talking about like YouTube and channel-wise, kind of like how I self-promoted myself, I guess you could say. Yeah, kind of like that, right?
That, and I guess what makes it so damn interesting, like why?
Yeah. Like, why do people do it?
Why do people do it, and like the video game habit of it? So this is kind of a personal topic, I guess.
Yeah, I agreed.
Yes, so obviously this whole, I think, gaming thing, like in general, just the gaming world it's nowhere but up at this point. I mean,
yeah, it's completely taken over.
Yeah,
I mean, before, like, when YouTube first came out, it was just random videos of people and their cat. And since the first actual commentators came out with, you know, Call of Duty, it has seriously boomed not only the videos themselves and people trying to make videos, but the actual gaming community itself.
Yeah. And I mean, before, I feel like if you go back a year or two, and even now in some ways, like, gaming commentators aren't really taken seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like perceived as this hobby, but as of late, video games are doing better than movies in ways. You know what I mean? And not only that, but you look at just the amount of commercials and support, and I mean, look at how big companies like Machinima have grown because of this. And yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, I feel like the reason why it's so addicting is because not only do we enjoy games, but I think that, have you ever, I don't know about you, but when I used to be able to play games, I would like play some game and be like, oh dude, I totally need my friend to play, you know, I totally want to see him play this, like that'd be so cool. Yeah. And I don't know why, but it's just like, I guess it's just because you're wanting to see how this person you're relating to is reacting to stuff and what they have to say.
It's all about, like, reaction, and if they're enjoying it, then you're enjoying it. That's actually why I kind of wanted to get into commentating, was simply because, like, there was games that I knew I wouldn't be able to get because I didn't have the money, or I was like, I just kind of want to see the gameplay itself, and, like, watching gameplay is fine, but, like, if you want to see the story and stuff, you really want to have a commentator there having a really good time, and that's kind of where I was like, I could do that. And, you know, having people, just random players before I actually met you, saying, man, you're pretty funny. I'm like, am I?
Am I?
And so that's where I kind of got the idea of commentating. Unfortunately, it just took me a lot longer, so I'm kind of following the crowd here now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a different game now, but I feel like it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. So it's kind of one of those, like, at least we came in when we did.
Yeah, I kind of like having started late, just because not because I'm not, oh, that's my talk in the background. Just not because I'm not getting noticed or anything, but it's a lot less. It's more simple, I guess you could say. You know, there's not as much pressure because there's so many people doing it out there that, like, I find there's less pressure for me.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, I feel as though, I don't know, there's enough people in which, I don't want to copy people, but the point is that, like, you see enough people doing it to where you know that it's stable, you can get it to work if you just know, you be yourself and do what you want to do.
Yeah, there's so much variety out there that if you're not doing it, somebody else will be doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that in a lot of ways, too, I think the fun of it is that gaming commentators, like, emotionally put themselves out there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they're the people that, in a way, you kind of know, even though you don't know. It's like a friend. And so when you see them playing games you might be interested in, or let's just say they, you know, talk about stuff you're into. I mean, like, I think like Zap and Woody's Gamertag, who, like, just talk more than they do show epic gameplay. And, like, to me, I think it's just that people come for that emotional attachment, and just kind of the fact of that it's somebody they can relate to, but they also know is a bit larger and has more influence. You kind of know them? Yeah.
I mean, I like PewDiePie's videos because he's, you know, so energetic, and it's just kind of how I feel like when I play by myself, at least. Yeah. Like, my reactions the first time of experiencing something, so that's why I like watching him as opposed to somebody else, like, oh, you know, there's this Twitch over there, I gotta go hit it. It's like, bow! Charles. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, and I think also it's not you is the point. It's that you're seeing somebody else's reaction to it. You're getting a different perception of the game and everything that's happening. And in a lot of ways, sometimes it can improve your gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, I remember watching videos that aren't about, like, tips and tricks, but I suddenly, like, see somebody do something, and I'm like, why did I not think of that? Or, like, somebody says something that I think is funny. It just makes your day. It's a nice, enjoyable thing.
Yeah. So. I mean, like, having started off this late, everybody's always kind of wondering, like, well, what are you going to do different? Like, you know, everybody's kind of looking for the next big thing, and to be honest with you, like, in Other Side Gaming's channel, like, I don't really feel that I'm going to have to do anything different other than, you know, just be myself, kind of, because, like, trying to do things, like, through a mirror or doing all these tricks and stuff, that's just not me. That's not my playing style, and if I'm not having fun doing it, then nobody's going to have fun watching it.
I completely agree. Anyways, guys, that is Raider Mile. He is my bro. Check him out. Other Side Gaming, link in the description. Anyways, guys, we have a topic for next week. Post it in the comments below. Nothing political, religious. Hope you enjoyed it and have an amazing weekend.